A major and highly alarming development is emerging in global security dynamics, as reports claim that Iran has launched a long-range ballistic missile with an estimated range of up to 4,000 kilometers, targeting the strategically critical island base of Diego Garcia in the Indian Ocean. This base, jointly used by the United States and the United Kingdom, has long been considered a secure and distant outpost, believed to be beyond the reach of Iran's conventional missile capabilities. However, according to multiple media reports, including those attributed to the Wall Street Journal and Al Jazeera, at least 2 Iranian missiles were reportedly launched toward the base. One of the missiles is said to have failed shortly after launch, while the second continued its trajectory but was intercepted mid-air by a U.S. naval defense system, possibly using an SM-3 interceptor missile. While there is no confirmed damage to the base, the implications of the strike are being described as significant, with defense analysts suggesting that the real story is not whether the missile hit its target, but the fact that Iran demonstrated a much longer strike capability than previously assessed. For years, Western intelligence estimates placed Iran's maximum missile range at approximately 2,000 kilometers, covering regional targets across the Middle East. This new development, if verified, effectively doubles that range and pushes Iran into the category of nations possessing intermediate-range ballistic missile (IRBM) capabilities, fundamentally altering the global threat landscape. Strategic experts warn that a 4,000-kilometer range places not only the entire Middle East, but also large parts of Europe, South Asia, and even portions of Africa within potential reach. Cities such as Paris, London, and even parts of Eastern Europe could theoretically fall within this extended strike envelope, depending on launch configurations. The choice of target Diego Garcia is also deeply symbolic and strategic. Located in the central Indian Ocean, the base has served as a critical logistics and operations hub for U.S. military activities, including long-range bomber missions and naval deployments. It has previously been used as a staging ground for B-2 stealth bombers and submarine operations, making it a high-value asset in projecting American power across Asia and the Middle East. Reports suggest that Iran may have targeted this base in response to its alleged role in earlier operations against Iranian interests, including surveillance, naval tracking, and potential involvement in strikes on Iranian-linked assets. Additionally, geopolitical tensions have escalated in recent weeks, with the United Kingdom under Prime Minister Keir Starmer reportedly allowing expanded U.S. access to the Diego Garcia base after initially hesitating to permit operations from other British-controlled territories such as Cyprus. Iran's Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has reiterated that Tehran reserves the right to self-defense under international law, and warned that any territory used as a launch point for attacks against Iran could become a legitimate target. Analysts emphasize that this missile launch serves as a strategic signal rather than merely a tactical move. It demonstrates not only technological advancement, but also a willingness to challenge long-standing assumptions about military reach and deterrence. The psychological impact is already being felt across defense establishments worldwide, with renewed debates over missile defense readiness, intelligence gaps, and the evolving balance of power. The Indian Ocean region, traditionally viewed as relatively stable compared to other conflict zones, is now being pulled into the broader theater of geopolitical confrontation. Military observers note that even if interception systems functioned as intended, the mere act of launching a missile at such a distant and fortified target represents a bold escalation. It raises questions about how many such systems Iran possesses, what level of accuracy they can achieve, and whether future launches might overwhelm defensive capabilities. As global powers reassess their strategies, the incident underscores a broader shift toward multipolar tensions, where emerging military capabilities are reshaping deterrence equations. While official confirmations remain limited and some details are still contested, the message being interpreted by analysts is clear. The boundaries of regional conflict are expanding rapidly, and what was once considered a distant and secure military installation may no longer be beyond reach.